right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Omari Akhmedov and Tom Breeze. Man, is it good to see a striker of this caliber make the walk to the UFC octagon tonight. Really decorated on the feet, and no surprise, he's definitely interested, Joe, in keeping this fight standing. We'll see if he can put on a striking clinic tonight. Takedown defense will be a weapon of use if he can keep the fight upright. Scary for the opposition tonight.
This guy has ruthless one-punch knockout power. You can't teach it, but when a fighter has it, it's a huge advantage.
So as this knockout force makes his way to the octagon, Joe, this is not a guy you want to stand on a napkin in the center of the octagon and trade punches with. You get in a slugfest with this guy, more often than not, you're concussed, twitching on the canvas. You can be sure he'll be looking to make contact and find a home for those heavy hands early and often. Power for days, power in all of his strikes. Scary, scary addition to this division, and a guy who a lot of people believe will be an immediate contender.
This guy is extremely well-rounded. His submissions are world-class. His striking is excellent. And he is extremely unpredictable in what attack he chooses to go with.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. 4 years apart, with some differences in height, but the same reach. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 11 wins, 1 loss. He stands 63 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Tom Breeze! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 17 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Mecca, Russia, Omari Akhmedov. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. Dateline, London, England. Good to have you with us as always as we get underway with live action from the O2 Arena.
Look at that, right to the temple.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range.
Blocking all the shots coming towards his head.
Right on the button.
He's feinting with the punch. Front kick to the face.
Huge block there. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Akhmedov.
He pummels under, and now he's got double underhooks. Lands a trip and gets him on the ground.
Splits the guard and connects with the punch.
Tries to pass, but can't. He lands a big shot from the bottom. Nice punch to the body. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. And he establishes full mount. He's back to full mount again.
Both fighters back to their feet now. Akhmedov gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
He's got good accuracy on that jab.
Well, he walked into his opponent's range there and ate that hook. He was unprotected, unguarded, and he's been susceptible to that hook in previous UFC fights. Gotta figure out. That one appeared to stun him.
Oh, he got clipped there. He got hurt.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! about that chin. Unable to connect there. Big left hand lands upstairs.
Oh, hard kick. That one hurt. Oh, nice.
1 minute now to go in round one. Just out of range with that right hand.
Excellent job of landing punches here.
Oh, nice straight there by Breeze. Seconds now remain in the round. Oh, clipped him with the jab. Landing a good series of strikes here. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Let's take a look at some of the action here. And here's a nice punch that lands clean. And here's another punch that sneaks through. And here's another perfectly placed punch. Very exciting round.
Brittany Palmer with us tonight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Now, starting off this round, he might still be hurt. He's going to want to look to be defensive and move and avoid getting hit and try to recover. Oh!
Breeze's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. And he connects there. Well, Joe, he seems to have his opponent's timing down. He has landed some good shots, but nothing really in terms of multi-shot combinations, and perhaps that's why his opponent's still standing. So perhaps at this point, he could change up the power with which he throws some of these strikes, maybe alter the tempo a little bit, and try to make it so it's not just one and done when it comes to his striking attack.
Goes for a single.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Akhmedov goes for the takedown, he misses. Under 3 minutes now to go in round two. That strike will count. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Great exchanges.
Straight right, he misses. Breeze gets caught with that punch. Try to establish that jab. Oh! He's got hurt here.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
90 seconds remain in the round. Oh, he pummels under. Now he's got the underhook.
Come on, let's work. I'll break you guys off. Let's work. Come on.
Hook in the clinch there by Akhmedov. That knee might have landed there.
Hard hook.
Oh, is that a good knee to the body there by Breeze? Akhmedov gets the takedown here late in the round. It's a strategy we see from a lot of high-level fighters to try to sway the judges late in the round.
Beautiful reversal.
20 seconds to go.
Trying to spin to the back. Side control again.
And the horn sounds on round two.
Stop! Stop! Stop!
What are you doing out there? You have to defend yourself. You can't keep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118,
And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike.
Thank you very much, Carly Baker.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, third and final round. Oh, that's a good strike there by Breeze. Slips to avoid the right. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. How about that chin? We show you the total strikes.
Wow! This could be it right here. Look at this, takedown! Let's see if he can pass that half guard. That's a big shot right there. Oh, good left hand. Big body punch.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
He does have full guard here, which is still dangerous. Back to half guard now. He survived, got back to his feet. That one hurt. And there he swung with a haymaker.
Oh, he left his head wide open to absorb that straight hand. He has shown a vulnerability here by leaning in right into his opponent's range. Connects with the punch there. Well, Breeze's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now.
He's hurt! Wow! That's it! He's out! He is out! Wow! What a knockout! Man! Big straight punch for the KO.
Yeah, Joe, just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout.
Watch this again here. Bang.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 15 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Tom Reed.
So there he is, the man of the moment. Certainly maximized the showcase here tonight, Joe. He gets a big win by way of the knockout. Certainly kept the judges out of it here tonight. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way, but there will be no wiping the smile off of his face tonight. He will party deep into the night with his friends, his family. A huge knockout turned in by that man here tonight, and he has set himself up for a huge fight now moving forward inside the octagon. It is a welterweight matchup between the natural-born killer, Carlos Condit, and Nate Diaz. Proudly repping the 209 in Stockton, California. Here is the longtime UFC welterweight and lightweight staple, Nate Diaz. It's hard to imagine any fight that Nate Diaz is involved in not being pleasing to the masses. Of course, no bigger moment for him then shocking the world with a win over Conor McGregor at UFC 196.
Nate Diaz, like his brother Nick, has devastating cardio, utilizes a long reach, outstanding, accurate boxing, and a world-class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu game to go with it.
With as good a finishing rate as any fighter in the sport, here is the natural-born killer and former UFC welterweight champion, Carlos Condit, longtime staple of Jackson Wink MMA there in Albuquerque, New Mexico. This is a five-tool player, great endurance, outstanding striking, but an opportunistic submission game as well. He has finished nearly all of his 30 professional wins, and you can expect the natural-born killer, Joe, to be chasing a stoppage victory once again tonight.
Carlos Condit is a very experienced and well-rounded athlete fighting out of Greg Jackson's camp. He's a former WEC welterweight champion with a very aggressive style who likes to finish his fights whether he's on the feet or on the mat.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Condit is 1 year the elder. He is 2 inches taller. Diaz will have a 1-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 11 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, USA. Ladies and gentlemen, an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 30 wins, 13 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, the natural-born killer, Carlos Condit! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Referee for this one is Mario Yamasaki.
You ready? You ready?
Well, the United Kingdom boasts some of the most passionate MMA fans in the world, and they have packed the nines tonight. Good to have you with us as we get underway here at the O2 Arena in London, England. Well, Nate Diaz has been in there with some of the best lightweights and welterweights on the planet. Tonight, trying to register another big win. Figures to have the boxing advantage. You know he has the reach advantage. We'll see how Nate Diaz approaches the early portions of this fight. Joe, what are you looking for out of him here in the early going?
One thing to take into consideration about this fight is Carlos Condit's elbows. I think they are going to be a big factor in this fight. Nice body kick right there.
Effective strike there by Diaz.
Hit him with the Superman punch.
Trying to double up on that jab. Just out of the range with that right hand.
Good punch. That one hurt.
There's the jab. How's another one taste? Doubling up on the jab there. Nice work by Diaz. Well, he's looking for that left hand. Just out of range, though, with it. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Condit.
Those punches are very hard. And he's looking for that left.
Nice. He's got him hurt here.
Big shots. Body kick, look at that. Oh!
Once again establishing the jab here. Oh, he blocked that offense, Joe. Just misses with the right. Nice leg kick there by Diaz.
He tagged him with that right hand. Doing a fantastic job of blocking shots. What a chin on Carlos Condit.
90 seconds now to go in the round.
Really missed with that right hand.
Oh, and he connects there. Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it. So let's see if he can switch up the footwork here, Joe, and make the requisite adjustments.
Oh, he's got him hurt!
He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out.
Big straight punch. Oh, he is just teeing off here. Oh.
Big body shot.
Body.
Both guys landing big shots.
What a jab.
Diaz gets hit with that hook. That one hits him on the back. Oh! Huge right hand!
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Warms up for the end of round one.
Let's take a look at some of the action from this round. Let's take a look at that again. And let's see if we could get a better look at that from this angle.
You've been knocked down before. Come up. Come back. You won, okay? You can do this. Stay. Ariane Celeste on hand.
Second round, you ready?
Round two underway.
Now, starting off this round, you've got to think that the barrage that he endured in that last round is still affecting him. He's going to want to start this round off and move and avoid taking any damage.
Well, Joey seems to have his opponent's timing down. He has landed some good shots, but nothing really in terms of multi-shot combinations, and perhaps that's why his opponent's still standing. So perhaps at this point, he could change up the power with which he throws. Oh! He's gotten hurt here. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
He's hurt! This could be it! And he's checking every single one of those. Excellent defense here. Really good job blocking all those shots coming at his head.
Oh, another stiff jab here. That's about as good as it gets with that weapon. Constantly a moving target. Lands the jab.
Oh, tagged him.
Slips the punch. Just reached the midway point of the fight. Diaz gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Caught him with a punch.
Diaz's lower jaw is extremely swollen now.
Oh, this could be it right here. Huge uppercut misses. He hurt him again.
Swing and a miss by Diaz. Oh, man, defensively leaving a lot to be desired there. He moved right into that hook. His head was wide open and there for the taking. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here moving forward. Missed with that right hand.
Oh, excellent exchange there.
30 seconds to go in the round.
Nice right hand.
Well-placed kick there by Diaz. Seconds winding down in round two. All right, that's the end of round number two. So how about that round? Back to the stool. Confidence has to be high. That's a good 5 minutes from Condit.
That was a huge moment in that round and a huge moment in this fight. Let's look at that from a different camera. Let's see it one more time.
Okay, find your feet, keep your feet underneath you, hit him a few times. Hey, listen, fake him, fake him. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you very much, Carly Baker. Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight.
That last round was absolutely insane. If this round gets off to anything like the last round, one of these guys is going out. I can't imagine a scenario where they continue where they left off in the last round and one of these guys doesn't get knocked out.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Man, he has been absolutely masterful on the feet this evening, and everything... Whoa!
He's in big trouble.
Oh, he might be out. Blocks the shot. Back to the left hand now, but unable to connect, Joe. How about that shin? Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
That's a big uppercut he just landed.
That's going to leave him up.
Hard left hand.
Watch the shot here, Joe.
He hurt him with that hook.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Condit. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Diaz's bruise on that thigh is just nasty. It's going to be hard getting out of bed in the morning. Let's see how he chooses to proceed here. Oh, beautiful technique on the hook. Slips.
That one hurt.
Well, if that's not the best jab in the game, it's right up there, continuing to land and keep his opponent at distance. Condit gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
He got tagged there.
Yeah, missed on that one, Joe.
Nice jab.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Tagged him. He nailed him again.
Looked like he might...
Oh, he's getting tagged.
All right, so somehow, some way, Joe, we hear that final horn. Multiple knockdowns in the fight, so perhaps there was a 10-8 in there as well. He should be the clear winner in this one, and it appears just a formality here as we await the scorecards from the judges. A most dominant effort out of that fighter here tonight.
Round 3, some serious torque and power behind that leg kick.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, the natural born killer, Carlos Condit.
All right, so congratulations to the natural-born killer, Carlos Condit, on a turn-back-the-clock type performance here tonight. He has certainly battled injuries in the past. Clearly, though, you saw a healthy Condit in this fight, and this will likely go down as one of the more satisfying wins of his storied UFC tenure. All right, coming up next, a good welterweight matchup here between Nick Diaz and Leon Edwards. Well, Joe Rogan, this is as accomplished a kickboxer as has made the walk to the UFC octagon as we've seen in the last several years. I'm excited to see his kickboxing skills on display in this particular matchup. Really a nice arsenal of kicks. He'll attack that lead leg beautifully, not to mention the solid punching technique that he brings to the table. This man is a danger for anyone in his striking range. When that octagon door closes, we're expecting fireworks tonight.
This guy is amongst one of the most elusive fighters as far as his defense is concerned. Extremely difficult to hit.
With a flair for the dramatic, here's the Cesar Gracie Jiu-Jitsu fighter, Nick Diaz. He has been involved in so many big fights, and more often than not, he has risen to the occasion. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, plus submission skills, an outstanding boxer. Non-stop volume from Nick and his brother Nate. Very difficult guy to simulate in training, and you better have your head on straight. When you fight Nick Diaz, he'll distract you, throw a lot of different things in your direction. Nick Diaz, thankfully, is back tonight.
Nick Diaz has some of the best cardio and the best chin the world of mixed martial arts has ever seen. The former Strikeforce champion is still amongst the elite of the elite at 170 pounds.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Diaz is 8 years his senior. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. And now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Leon Rocky Edwards. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 26 wins, 10 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, Nick Diaz! And with the attributes, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one. Well, here we are inside the famed O2 Arena in London, England. Good to have you with us as we get underway. Oh, how good is it to see Nick Diaz, the pride of the 209, back in the octagon tonight. Unfortunately, inactivity has become part of the narrative, but there's no denying when Nick Diaz competes, it is must-see television. He's always fighting one of the better fighters in the world. More often than not, his hand will be raised. Nick Diaz in another huge spot in his MMA career tonight. Nice hammer fist. Joe, how does he approach this particular challenge tonight?
Nick Diaz has some excellent boxing, and he's particularly fond of the left hook. Look for that to be a big weapon from him tonight. He's working from full mount again. Showing some good defense here on the ground by controlling that arm.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Excellent movement here on the ground. He's in half guard here. And back to the mount.
Oh, looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that?
He's in full mount here, and he's looking for the arm bar. What he wants to do is, first thing he wants to do is secure the arm, tie it up, then he wants to scoot his hips forward, rotate the hips, throw his leg across his opponent's face, then outstanding.
Will do it.
Won the fight by armbar. Beautiful job.
Yeah, that is an outstanding submission win turned in by that fighter here tonight. And not just the finishing instincts, but just the transitions and how patient he was to make sure that he had not just isolated the arm, but secured it before he tried to torque it. Near perfection in terms of the execution of that armbar.
And one more time from this angle, we can see that armbar locked in tight for the tap. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight. And here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 39 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Nick Diaz!
Nick Diaz there in all his glory, ladies and gentlemen. It will probably be a subdued celebration as usual, but make no mistake about it. This was a big win here tonight, and a very impressive performance across the board out of Nick Diaz. Perhaps his next fight will be for the UFC welterweight title. All right, coming up next, we get to this welterweight bout between Mickey Gall and the Hall of Famer, Royce Gracie. All right, talented fighter making the walk here tonight. I will be surprised, Joe, if we see him put on his back at any point tonight. Incredible takedown defense, great balance, very solid base, an outstanding sprawl that's very quick and athletic. And for a lot of fighters, they waste a lot of energy trying to bring this man down. Gotta think the smart approach will be to see if you can get the shot early, but if it doesn't materialize, go to plan B. This guy's takedown defense north of 90%. Some of the best takedown artists in the world have failed to take him down.
Royce Gracie came into the sport and basically introduced Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu to the world. Won the very first UFC tournament and 2 of the next 3. And in my opinion, he has done more to modernize martial arts than any fighter who has ever lived.
So here's the New Jersey native Mickey Gall. He was discovered on Dana White looking for a fight and then promptly called his shot against CM Punk. He won the CM Punk sweepstakes and then promptly submitted Punk in 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Mickey Gall has become a UFC star, and when the striking catches up with the grappling for this Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brown belt, we could be looking at a future UFC welterweight contender.
This guy has world-class choking techniques in all varieties, be it guillotine, choke, rear naked, Darce, anaconda. If this guy gets a hold of your neck, you've got problems.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 3 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Royce Gracie. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 4 wins, 1 loss, He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Mickey Gall! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
Are you ready? Let's go.
Wow. Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
Huge shot with the hook.
Back to the jab now, no good. Neither guy really finding their range with much consistency here early. Just misses with the straight
He's
right.
taking some shots now.
Well, he eats a punch to the head there, Joe, and he would be wise to get his head off of that center line. It's almost as if he's moving straight into that punch.
Very swung with a haymaker.
Blocks the shot. Nice punch by Gracie. All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round one. Try to establish that jab.
Lands a hard kick. That one hurt.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
He landed a left hand there.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
That's again the experience.
Gracie gets hammered by that solid uppercut. That one got his attention.
Tagged him.
1 minute to go here in the opening round. Oh, nice straight left.
Oh, beautiful right hook. Nice.
Gracie's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward.
Right hand forward now, switching to southpaw.
Gracie gets hit by that low kick. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Round two is next.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. Very impressive striking going on in that round.
Really paid off for that. I want you to keep doing, push the pace on this guy.
The beautiful Brittany Palmer with us.
Here you go, second round, you ready? Are you ready?
All right, round two. All right, so here we go with round two. Good first round in the books. Both fighters had their moment. Again, I'm glad I'm not a judge, right? A difficult round to score. We will see, though, Joe, if there's an uptick in the aggression here in round two.
Tries a big hook to the head, but misses. And lands a good shot.
See the total strikes. Sound defensively blocks the shot.
Good punch.
shown a vulnerability here by leaning in right into his opponent's range.
Almost hits him with that left hook. Nice leg kick. Hit him hard with that hook.
That hook, Joe. Under 3 minutes now to go here in round 2. Second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2.
Nice shot.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Just over 2 minutes to go. Well, he's landed some excellent shots in this fight tonight, but more often than not, it has been one and done. So the emphasis now moving forward, combinations. Throw your punches in bunches and really try to force the issue and get your opponent out of it. Gracie's got the double underhooks here on the clinch now, Joe. Let's see what he can do with it.
Controlling him, looks for the choke, drops down for it.
He might get a finish here.
This choke continues to get tighter every second. He may be forced to tap. He got it, he got it. Nicely done. He got the choke for the tap.
Well, yeah, so the work in the gym pays off here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Gorgeous setup on the choke, and I think even better execution down the stretch. Clearly it was sunk in deep. His opponent had no choice but to tap or take a nap. In this case, he chose to tap out.
And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 59 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Royce Gracie.
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and how good was that? I mean, you talk about maximizing a UFC showcase, and that's a great example of doing just that. You see him sharing a moment here with his coaches, his training partners, and you can be sure that with the hard work done and the hay in the barn, that these guys are going to be celebrating deep into the night after a submission win like this.